I remember I thought it was a mutual conversation, but it was just me couldn't stop talking.
Well, you know you couldn't stop talking. We met at Match.com. I winked at him, and he winked back. Right? He's such a smart man. I've always said that. So 18 years later?
18 years.
Cheers to you, baby.
It's 18 more.
That's right.
Although I promised you when we got married, I promised you 40.
Yeah. Keep working on it.
A few more years. That'll be a couple more 18s.
Love you.
Yes.
Love you, honey.
I love you, sweetheart.
Love you too. See ya.
Where you going?
Home.
Where's home?
Home, a place where I can go to take this off my shoulders. Someone take me home.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4.
Folks, this is Gigi on a budget. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you like that little intro there. Yes, me and Big Dog did celebrate 18 years of from the first time we met. That's worth a cheer. That's worth a salute, right? White Russian. Have to say it's one of my faves. Well, thanks for coming by. I hope you, like I said, you enjoyed the little clip. You know, when I met Big Dog, just after my divorce, he had been divorced a lot longer than I had. I'd been divorced maybe a year, and went on Match.com. It was a it was a 90-day special, and it was I think it was the last couple weeks before the special ran out, or the discount, whatever I was getting. Because I figured 90 days. You know, I really didn't date a lot before I met my first husband. So in fact, look, he was my next door neighbor. I was 13 years old. But you know, what do you know when you're 13 years old?
Nothing.
Anyway, so by the time, you know, the divorce and you raise kids, you know, I'm a lot older, I'm 48, I'm thinking, I know what I don't want, I know what I'm not going to put up with. And that was basically it. So I did go out on a few dates, but the way I met these men is I would do meet and greets. Meet for coffee, meet for Coke, no liquor, you know, didn't really do first dates. And if my thinking is, you know right away whether or not it's a fit or not. You know, why waste your time? Why waste their time? Keep it moving. So I had plenty of meet and greets. And like one of the things I tell my daughter, or had told my daughter when she was dating as well, first impression, that's it. It's probably not going to get any better than that. That's just my thinking. That's Gigi's thinking. I'm not saying that's so. I'm just saying from Gigi's history, that's kind of the way it went. First impressions. You know, and men are really pretty easy. In my perspective, again, you know, they really kind of tell you what they want. They let it be known. And no, you cannot change them, you know. Now, I'm not saying that people won't change. People will change, but there's got to be a reason why, a motive why they're going to change. And it's not always because of, you know, you or me or us, whatever we want. You know, because I think sometimes as young females, or maybe just, of course, according to Gigi, you know, we think we can save them, or we can, all he needs is a good woman. No. A man's going to do what a man's going to do, and you need to be okay with it. You don't have to be okay with it, because maybe that's not the right guy. Keep it moving. You know, but we also, as females, have to say what we want. And I think sometimes when we're younger, we don't always say what we want. We just assume they know. No, they don't know, because they're not mind readers. Come on, ladies, give them a break, you know. But you don't know that when you're young. At least I don't think, at least I didn't, you know. So, and I'm not saying that, you know, my kid's father, he was a good guy, you know, a hard worker, you know, he was my next door neighbor, knew all his family, he was a good guy, but I think, you know, after 20 plus years of marriage, you know, you grow apart, That's fine. The things happen. Life happens. But second time around, you know, I wasn't. Well, I always knew I was going to get married again. I just didn't know when, and didn't know I was going to meet somebody, you know, a year after I was divorced. You know, but anyway, so I went on a few meet and greets. I would usually do early afternoon, early evenings. Because look, no, like I said, it's just a meet and greet. I just want to see whether or not, you know, something I want to be, you know, continue. Do you want to continue? If not, that's fine. You know, so I did a number of those. And you find out right away, you kind of cut through all the BS that's out there. I remember this one guy that I met, went to Starbucks just for coffee, and good vibe, enjoying the conversation, and then he says, I got something to tell you, I want to be honest with you.
I just want you to be real. Be honest.
You want to be honest with me now? Yeah, I'm separated. Wait. You said you were divorced. He goes, well, I knew if I said I was separated, I wouldn't go out with you. You're right. Bye-bye. See, that's the kind of bullshit I wasn't going to deal with. So, meet and greets. Come on, ladies, meet and greet. So anyway, so that's how I met Big Dog. We went to Chili's. All I drank was a Coke. He offered to buy me dinner because the vibe was very good. It's like I was able to talk to him. We were there a couple hours. And I wasn't even planning on staying that long. But the conversation flowed. We talked about so many different things. And it was a nice, well, obviously, it was nice. 18 years later, I'm married to the man, you know. But, no, so, cheers to me and Big Dog. Having a good time, living life. There you go. Went to Chili's. But this time, I let him buy me dinner. or really, it was lunch. So went to Chili's, a couple pictures there. And what they had there, I had their quesadilla exploding salad. That was not bad. That was pretty good. In fact, the Chili's we went to is a fairly new one, I guess. Because I didn't realize, when I had gone shopping with my folks on a what day was it? Thursday. I didn't realize that there was a Chili's there. And it turns out it had just opened since November. So that's where me and him went. Wasn't real big, you know, and there wasn't a whole lot of people. That's fine, because we kind of went after lunch hour. And so he got a steak and I got a salad. And I got what they called a spicy Rita margarita. I'm going to have to get that recipe. I would have made that today, but I'm missing an ingredient. Oh my God. Because I'm finding that I like the jalapeno margaritas. I like that little spice. And man, I just had one. I behaved myself. But it was so good. So if you're ever out there and you're at Chili's, try the spicy margarita. The spicy Rita margarita. Pretty tasty. And so when we came home, he had gotten me a really good cigar. And it was a Cohiba Black. Tasty. So we went out. And that was what the clip was from. Went out. And I had our cigars. And it was a conversation. It was nice. It was a nice evening. Had a really good time, and it was a nice way to close out a busy week. You know what I'm saying? It was like, thank God it's Friday, right? So let's see. Let's go through my week before we start counting some money here, because we are going to do that too. Because let me tell you something. We're getting close to that $8,000. That's right, and I cannot be more excited. We're gonna have. I'm thinking we're gonna have a good number today. We're also gonna be dropping some numbers into some other envelopes. Let's just go ahead and get started. I'll talk about my week, because like I said, another busy week. You know, I was gone for like 3 weeks, and it's taken me. I feel like it's taken me a week to get back on track, and that's kind of the way it feels. And the thing is, I'm gonna be leaving again in probably about 3 weeks. For my Charlie's 5th birthday. Here's my Charlie. Oh yeah, and here's my Alex. She tells me good morning every morning. My girls. So anyway, my goal is to try to close this out before I go back east. So anyway, let's go ahead and drop some money. Let's do that now. Okay. So before we get started, have another toast. That Black Russia is not Black Russia. Okay. The difference, just so you know, the difference between the Black Russian And a white Russian is that the black Russian has no cream. Has no, you can put milk. I've seen people put almond milk, oat milk. I don't know about that. Half and half, whether I choose to put heavy whipping cream or I'll put in the creamer for coffee because it's a little sweet, so that's not bad. All right, so let's go ahead and get this party started. Put my books to the side. Let's go ahead and get this going here. Remember Tiger? Let's see if he is a little more wound up. He's still slow. The Tig is you're not even Tiger. You're just Tig. You don't even earn. Look at. You're going the wrong way, man. Okay, you're up here. Stay there. Now you want to walk. Okay. Say hello, Bruce. Hello, Bruce. Okay. Get him back over here. Hello, Pearl. Hello, Pearl. Say hello, my homies. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Alex. Before we continue, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, do I have my little pad here? Let me check. Hold on. Who the phone? Let me at least get a piece of paper so I can write down the number for because I give Big Dog a new total every time we're done here. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so let's see, what do we got? Some money here. Let's see how much money we're going to be dropping in our sinking and saving challenges. Okay, so here's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So let's go ahead and add this up. 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 45. Here's another 5, plus 5, plus 1, 151. That's a little bit of money. We haven't had that much money in a while. So 151 is what we're going to be dropping in some of our little envelopes, and write that down so I don't forget, because Gigi forgets sometimes. So now we're going to see, since the Tig already did the dance, we know what we're going to be dropping in some of our envelopes. We're going to go ahead and see what Pearl or Bruce is going to bring us. And Pearl's not bringing us nothing, so you park right there. So let's see what's going to happen here. What is Bruce going to bring us? Come on, get your bike ready, Bruce. You should have already been ready. What is the deal? Come on. Come on. Come on, Bruce. Come on, Brucey baby, as Tiffany would say. Ooh, eek. Double bagger. All right. Double bagger, Mr. Bruce. Thank you very much. Come on, dance, shark. All right. Wow. That's pretty darn cool. So this is going to be for Aruba, or sinking funds. Put the sinking funds here. So let's see what we got here first. Right now, we are at 73.26. So let's see where we're going to be at now. That's cool. See, we got to close it out, baby. Got to close it out. So anyway, like I said, we went to Chili's. Oh no, let me start over. Let me start for my week. So Monday, after having been off for almost 3 weeks and almost really a month as far as going to Reggie's class because of my knee. My knee finally, I'm still having issues with my left knee. That's when I messed up when I was a kid. That really is the one that I ended up going to the sports doctor, got the cortisone shot, shared with you folks all that story. But when I came back from Texas, my other knee started bothering me. I've never had a problem with that knee. What's the deal? Have to say my good knee now seems to be doing very, very well. I'm thinking I'm not even going to need to be wearing a brace for that, so that's great. The bad knee that I had seems to be doing better. I am supposed to go beginning of May back to the sports doctor, and I don't know if I'm going to be getting another cortisone shot, but so much better. They gave me exercises to do. I can say that I've been in Texas, I can't do the exercises. No, you ain't in Texas anymore. So I did start. I started this week. I started Monday, started doing the exercises. I went to Reggie's. I went golfing on Tuesday. Oh man, and it was warm, and Gigi forgot her hat. Not sure what I was thinking. So let me see if I can think about it. Should have worn a cap. It was freaking hot. By the ninth hole, I was like a dog, you know, all hot. But the golf wasn't too bad, except for like the ninth hole. And I wore braces on both knees, but it wasn't bad. So I exercised it Monday. I exercised it Tuesday. Wednesday, I didn't go to Zumba. I think Zumba is just going to be too hard on my knee right now because, you know, it's prancing and dancing around. And I don't want to, it's just starting to feel like it's at a good place. So that's when I started my exercises. So I've been doing my physical therapy, and it really seems to have helped both knees. Like I said, I haven't worn a brace. Since we've been going out. Like we went out today to Chili's, went out yesterday with my folks. I didn't wear it, but I am wearing it at the close to the end of the day on my good knee, and I'm just so glad. I don't want to have to be wearing two braces. But anyway, the knees are coming along, and I think the exercising is helping tremendously. So I am glad that I'm getting back to Reggie's class. So let's count the first envelope or first bagger that Bruce gave us. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. We got a 99, so let's take this away. 98. Let's do that again. I have 99. What are you doing? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah. 92, 94, 96, 98. Yep. $98. So we're gonna go ahead. So we're at 73.26, 73.26 plus $98. Wow, that's great. This one, we'll just put it here. Let's see, we could throw it in one of the other envelopes. That's great. So let me go ahead and color that in before Gigi forgets. Ah, come on, Gigi. Get it together. Hey, I want to say thank you very much. I reached 100 subscribers. And it's because of you folks. I really appreciate the support. You know, when I started this, it was for Aruba. But I'm finding I thoroughly enjoy this outlet. I'm looking forward to continuing it. I'm looking forward to doing other things for savings and also vlogging about what I have going on here. You seem to be interested. I appreciate that. You know, between the big dog, my folks, my kiddos, you know, just life in general. I'm glad I'm able to share. And, you know, maybe a few pearls of wisdom I could throw out there. You know, I am 65 years old. I hope you young folks out there can appreciate that. If not, let me know. I'll appreciate that too. But anyway, thank you very much. 100 subscribers. That's great. Thank you so much. I just saw that. So 98. So let's go ahead and color in. Where are my pens here? Okay, my pencils. 98. So color that in. Woohoo! 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 All right. So 98 there. Let's do the other bagger. Thank you, Bruce. Put that away. That White Russian's pretty darn tasty. All right. So here's, another 50, 60, 70, 74. No? 74. Are we ready? Are we ready? All right. So we've got 70. Let me write that down. 73. Make sure everybody can see it. 26 plus 98 plus 90. Gigi. 73, 26 plus 98 plus 74. 74.98. Wow. $7,498 is what I have been able to save since May 1st here. Wow. That's in almost a year. I'll say the end of April. So if I would like to close this out the end of this month, but that's going to be close. But wow, $74.98. Celebrate, come on, do 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 Can I do that? Am I going to get a copyright thing? Really? Okay, there's Cool in the Gang right there. Okay, does that work? All right. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. About to lose. Okay, is that going to be another copyright thing? I hope not. Because believe me, I don't sound like Cool in the Gang, nor do I sound like the Pointer Sisters. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm very excited about what we got going on here. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. All right. So let's, like Mom says, like Nana says, respect your money, honey. All right. So let's see here. So we did that. Then Tuesday I went golfing. Forgot to put my hat on, and I felt that while I was golfing. What else did we do? Went golfing. Oh, Big Dog went to Wings and Dogs. So, told you folks that he's involved in remote control planes, and periodically the guys will get together and I guess they barbecue hot dogs out on the airfield, and they fly their airplanes out there. So he did that too. So he left in the morning. So as I'm coming back, as I'm going out to golf, because I golf in the afternoon, he's coming back from his wings and dogs. And then after I was done with the round, I picked up because at the golf course that I'm at, they have a kitchen there, Maria's Kitchen, and they do tacos, Taco Tuesday. So I went ahead and picked up a plate, brought it home. And it's just enough. I'll just get 2 tacos, and of course, I get everything on my taco. He just wants cheese. And they have, of course, they have beans and rice, so we split that. So it's enough for both of us. So that turns out pretty good because, you know, Gigi don't sometimes want to cook when she comes back from golfing. $74.98. And then Wednesday, went to my folks. Let's see. Did we have the nurse came down? Dad doing well. Okay. Here's the story. Here's a story that I told my mom and the big dog that I would be sharing today. Lesson learned. Life lesson here, kiddos. All right, folks? Life lesson. Here we go. Take a drink. So, let's put $25 in my emergency fund. So, I think I've shared before that my mom, there's Mom, had an air fryer. And really, she had used it before, but when she used it, things came out kind of tough. So I went down there, you know, she made chicken dinner, showed her how to use it. Chicken came out great. You know, since then she's made chicken dinner again. You know, on her own without me there. So now this time what she wanted to do, she wanted to do French fries. Because she says she had these fries that taste like McDonald's French fries. So, okay, Mom. So, she was going to make hot dogs. I brought a coffee cake. And we're going to have French fries. And so, it says you have to preheat the air fryer. Okay. So this is my bad. I'll own this one. So I put the paper like I do. I've got a Ninja. My mom's got a smaller air fryer. So I put the, you know, it's like a parchment paper you folks put in the air fryer. So I went ahead and put that in there and preheated it. I set it to, I think it was 360. Put it in there. It was supposed to be like 15 minutes. You know, it was 13 minutes to cook the fries. So I figured 2 minutes to preheat. Set at 360, put it in, put the timer on 15. I was just kind of watching it, right? So while I was watching it, I stepped into my mom's office and I called Big Dog. Say, hey, why don't you come on down? My mom's got the dogs on the grill or was cooking the dogs, and I've got the fries going. He says, okay. So he comes down, and as he's walking to the door, I see smoke. I wish I had videotaped the whole freaking thing. It was like my mom said, a sitcom. So as he's walking in the door, smoke is billowing. Okay, well, you know what I mean. pouring out of the air fryer. So I pull the air fryer out, and the paper, parchment paper that was in there is all in flames. And I look inside the little air fryer. There's a picture of it. It's all flames in there. Next thing I know, so now it's all smoky. Next thing I know, there goes the smoke alarms. And my dad's sitting on the couch like, what's going on? What's going on? So my mom's over there with a dish towel, you know, trying to fan the smoke away from the... And I got got Big Dog the broom, and he's over there. I'm telling my mom, put the fan on, so kind of like circulate the air. Yeah, it was. Don't do that. Don't ever preheat, you know, or start an air fryer with just that paper in there, because you can cause a fire. That is Gigi's public announcement for this segment of the video. So, after I cleaned everything out, it didn't destroy the air fryer. We started it up again. There's my little plate with hot dogs and fries. My dad with his coffee cake, and Big Dog liked it as well. I never had that happen to me before, because I've done that before, where I'll put that paper in there and, you know, preheat it for a couple of minutes, and then I throw the stuff, you know, the food in there. Well, I guess we shouldn't be doing that. So, folks, lesson learned, don't do that. Don't do what Gigi did. Okay? So that's my public announcement for the day. So then, let me get back on track here. That was Wednesday. All right, so let's drop 15. Let's do 15 for my car registration. This is coming along. Make sure that we have money when that comes along, because we have the car and the truck that kind of come close to the same time. And it's not cheap nowadays. And in Arizona, in California, they give you like, I think like 2 or 3 months when your tags are due. Out here, it's like 30 days. And you're not always getting the 30 days. So it's like crazy. So now it's gone up to $15. Well, my little savings here. So go put that there. So Thursday, when I took my folks out to Lowe's, because my mom wanted to return. Okay, I'm walking into Lowe's. Wanted to return some tile, because she did a backsplash. So we did that. Took them there. Went to Ross. Found a couple tops, because, you know, now I got to start shopping for Aruba. Found a couple tops. I think I found 3 tops. Found some cute little sandals. While I was doing that, Big Dog went and took Jet to the meet and greet with the dog sitter. Turned out great. He really liked the couple. He said it's got a nice yard. The little dog, I guess the dog's name is Drive Shaft. It's got 3 legs. It jumped out of a truck. And I don't know if, because apparently the gentleman there, he's a truck driver. So I don't know if it jumped out of his truck. But the little pup has 3 legs. But I think this is going to be a much better situation. And half the cost. Gigi be liking a deal. So we're going to actually confirm that this weekend. So I'm really glad that worked out really well. So that was good. So are we doing anything for Jet here? Yeah, I think we're doing a couple dollars for Jet here. Little by little. So that's good. That worked out well. And then earlier today, before we went out to our date at Chili's, went over to my folks' house, had a meeting over there. Also did my my Walmart haul. It wasn't a real big haul, because it's a picture of when I looked at it, I'm thinking, there's not much there. Yeah, it was over $100, but not much there. But then I realized it was so much money, because Big Dog likes to drink because we watch his carbs. So what he'll drink is the protein shakes, Premier protein shakes. They're low in carbs. And they were on sale there, I think, for $25 for a 12-pack. So I got him 2 packs. So that was $50, you know, just right there in his protein shakes. And so they're not in the picture. I'm thinking, why did it cost so much money? And then the bagels, the price seemed to be, he eats a mini bagel almost every morning. So I try to keep those in stock. and stock for him. I'll keep some in the freezer, and I think the price was a little more reasonable. It looked like there was a decrease in price. That's why there's 2 bags. So it's not like we eat all the bread. And cinnamon bread there is actually going to go in the freezer, because every once in a while I like to make cinnamon French toast with that. But I got some veggies. There's avocado, bell peppers. So I'll chop up the bell pepper and freeze those. I got garlic. And what else did I get? Some jalapenos, because, you know, for jalapeno margarita. And then when I like to make pico de gallo. Like today, we're gonna be having chicken, and I like to put. It's gonna have like a spicy kind of seasoning on it. So I wanted to put some the pico de gallo. So I like to put my pico de gallo. I like to put, which is traditional, cilantro, tomatoes, onions, garlic. I like to also throw in some avocado. So I guess more like a little salsa type thing. Avocado and jalapenos. That's tasty. I'm already getting hungry. Anyway, we were going to put a little bit of money here. I think we were going to put $21. So this is coming along too. I'm trying to be consistent on some of this stuff here. You know, and I think as we get further and further along, or as we close out the Aruba, then we'll be able to look at other things. In fact, I was telling Big Dog that, you know, once we close out Aruba, maybe we can look at, you know, what is it that we want to do next? Because now he's talking about, aside from the drone, we're still saving for the drone. So that's it for this bag here. So now we'll go into our saving challenges. So as far as once we finish out Aruba, I told him I'm going to have more money to be able to spread into other challenges, you know, aside from what we have here. So I know he wants to do the drone. So I think we're looking to do another big trip for next year. I'm thinking I probably need to save $3,000 for that, because we've been talking about wanting to go to Florida for I don't know how long. And so here's 30. Let me get back here. I want to stay on track. I don't want this to be like an hour video. Last week I was kind of surprised, only 20 minutes, but I felt that I wasn't really present with you folks. I felt like I was just trying to hurry up, and that's not fair to you, and it's not fair to me. I'm just saying. I think you can feel that, but not bad views. Got 86, so I'm not quite sure what that means. But anyway, you don't need no 45 or an hour video here. So let me go ahead and keep on task. So anyway, we've been wanting to go to Florida for I don't know how long. So what do I not have? Yeah, $32. So I'm thinking I'll probably have to do a travel envelope. So do that. I know we talked about that. Can't remember what else we had talked about, but it's a coming. So let's go ahead and put that in here. Now remember, this is the envelope for home improvement that I took for the dishwasher. Yay, it works. Yay, they burned the house down. So that's why, even though I'm showing that I should have in reality I probably have close to $500 in this thing, because I used $426, $427 for the dishwasher. Nice dishwasher. I'm really pleased with it. So anyway, we're still saving, because the goal for this one is $12.75, so that's cool. And let's see here. I think that's it. So then after the chilies, and keep moving along here. After chili date, then we went to because I bought some tops when I went shopping with my mom. I do $22 here. But Big Dog needs to start looking at stuff too. So what does he walk out with? All we got him was a belt. And he's a shopper. I don't know what that was about. So we got a new belt. So I don't know. But anyway, it's coming along. We're going to be there before we know it. That's quite exciting. Get this here. So this is growing too. A little bit of money. Get that here. Come on, get your money organized. And then after that, that's when we went. When we came back, like I said, we picked up our Walmart haul and we went outside and had a drink. And I had a Cohiba. He bought me a Cohiba black cigar. That was good. I hadn't had one of those. Let's see, how much do I have here? Do I have? Well, let's go ahead and color 10. Well, wait. Let's first do my challenge here. So here's 15, because I want to stay on task with this one. But, I know when I was at my folks, we went ahead and did also, aside from not setting the house on fire, we did some, I don't know, I like paper crafts. I like to do planner spreads. There's maybe a couple that I've done. And my mom's got a nice Explorer Cricut. So we made up some stickers. We did a lot when I was down there on Wednesdays. That was cool. We were busy. And let's see here. Now let's go back over here. So wait a minute. Hold your horses. Okay, now let's see what I got left here. So I got 10. Oh yeah. So let's do this. I got 10 and 10. We'll just go ahead here. Get the right pen. But really, I think that's it. I did reply to some of the comments that I got. You know, I apologize for being late or a little slow, but you know, oh my gosh, when you're gone, when you're out of town or out of the loop, you know, like I said, it was almost 3 weeks and it wasn't planned. You know, that was great. It wasn't planned. You know, it's like, it feels like it takes some time to get back on track. So I feel like I'm finally getting back on track. So that's great. Feel good about that. Takes a while. Because, you know, you get back to your routine, then you start running. Just running. Just saying. So anyway, put my money in here. Saving up for my tooth little by little. And then little savings here. But I think, see, that wasn't too bad. I don't think I talked too long, right? Talked a lot. Shared with you folks a little bit about what's going on. Shared some stories here. Life's been good. Don't make it hard, man. It doesn't have to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it hard on yourself. Because really, when we make it hard, we're thinking of making it hard on other people. Really, we're not. We're only making it hard on ourselves. So don't do that. You know, life doesn't have to be difficult. Life doesn't have to be hard. Look, I'm not saying it's not easy. It's not. You know, and nobody owes us anything here. I remember growing up, my mom said, life ain't fair. Nobody owes you anything. Maybe she didn't say that, but I remember saying life's not fair. Because it's not. Because you know what? Sometimes you are going to get the short end of the stick. But I've always believed it's the way you handle those situations. You know, the way you react to those situations. You can be negative about it, or you can be positive about it. It's like, I had this appointment with my mom and this case manager that was down there. And, you know, my mom's got a very, she's not a negative person, and I'm not going to say she's a positive person, but the way she looks at things, like she said, I see it like a comic. I'm thinking, what? Comical? What, Mom? What are you saying? So, and I think she just rather see the humor on some things. And I was listening to her, and I'm thinking and I even mentioned to her when she's talking, I go, well, maybe that's why me and my sister, so I think we're both very similar in our thought process in regards to outlook, you know, and I try to go, maybe that's where we get it from. Because I do believe that, you know, life does get hard sometimes, and there are some difficult things that each one of us will go through. But I'm a firm believer that we just push through, we get through it through the other side, and it's going to be okay. Now, I'm not saying that's the same for everybody. That's just been my own experience, and that's all I can go by. But, you know, sometimes I think we just make it so hard on ourselves when it doesn't have to be that hard. You know, it's a mind shift, how you see it, how you want to take it in, how you want to accept it. That stuff you can control. How you take it in, how you react to it, how you see it. All that you have under control. How the other person is going to react, you have no control. But you have control over how you're going to react, how you're going to see it, how you're going to deal with it, how you're going to react to it. So, you know, like my mom would say, you know, life's not fair. Nobody owes you anything. You know, and it is true. So what do you do with that? You know, as you're going through this life, what do you do with that? Well, I don't want to make it any harder on myself than I have to. And I'm not going to say I've never done that. There have been times when I probably did make it harder on myself than I needed to do. But I also, what it's got me through is the fact that I have a sense of humor. And that's one of the things I do love about Big Dog, is that to be able to have a sense of humor, to be able to laugh at some of life's craziness, and to be able to just smile at some of the stuff that will drive us crazy, then it's not so bad. Because if you have a sense of humor, that means you can be light at heart. And also, to me, if somebody has a sense of humor, they're pretty intelligent. Because I do believe you have to be a pretty intelligent person to have a sense of humor, because you have to be able to see past what's in front of you. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But anyway, like I said, don't make it hard on yourself, especially you working stiffs out there. Because let me tell you something, Gigi's got this one for you. You be bold, you be strong, you be fearless, because Gigi's pulling for you. You remember, tits up, you got it. I'm out there with you, folks. I know you too. Your time will come too, and you'll be here on the other side. That's right. So be strong, be bold, be you, own your space. Tits up and own your space, because there's only one you. All right? I hope you enjoyed this video. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Thank you, folks, for coming. Thank you to all my new subscribers, 100. That's right. Rocking on, baby. Rocking on. Anyway, folks, see you. Salute. Ciao. Have a good one. Thank God it's Friday. Salute.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.